Now, if there's three things I learned in this life, it's to never trust a full moon, to never drink after a gypsy. No, I fucked it up already. But never trust a pikey.
That's right. Good. Well
That's
done.
not how I sound, but
No, not at all. Not even close. But
it is something I've learned.
yeah. Now that's from a specific movie.
Well, it's about a specific movie called Snatch. No one says anything like that in there.
Well, you were talking like one of the guys, isn't it?
Well, a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah,
a little
they're,
British. Maybe Jason Statham.
You're wrong.
Benicio
You're talking more like the Gypsies.
Benicio del Toro. Well, yeah.
Benicio del Toro is not in the movie.
It's yeah, someone is. I think it's Benicio del Toro. In fact,
Might be.
He is, yeah. He's the first guy to have the case.
Okay, all right. I've seen it twice. I really like that movie. Are we going right into?
We can mention it at top. Well, you want to mention what we're going to talk about?
Yeah,
just
do that.
Give him a. You got burned pretty bad, man.
Yeah,
that's going to leave a mark.
I already did. No worries.
Skin graft. So we are going to talk about Rollerball, the original version, Warfare, Snatch, and the Oscars.
Yep. Because we thought all those four things kind of go together. There's a common
theme.
They're
movies.
They're all movies.
It's all movie topics. But we were. I just brought up Snatch up top because it has the voices.
It's a pikey. He's a pikey.
I probably have more to actually say about Warfare and Rollerball. But Snatch was fun.
Yeah. I thought Snatch was really, really good. I mean, it had a very... Do you ever hear of poetic justice? Do you know what poetic... Okay, explain it for the fans. Because I don't think you do.
Yeah. Well, I would say it's karmic justice. It's like you get what you deserve, or you kind of put out
right
these vibes, and they
come
return.
Back to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, what's his name? Brad Pitt got his revenge. Well, he well-deserved revenge on a criminal gang in London.
Yeah. Well, that was the coolest part.
Yeah.
Was that they ended up, the gypsies win.
Yeah. Showed up with, I don't think I would mess with those people. I mean, I know they're organized crime and they're, but they have to have some idea that these guys don't
don't have anything to lose.
Well, they're basically outlaws,
Yeah.
I mean, not that they're the criminal outlaws, but they, live beyond the, the normal. And there's generally a lot of them. There was in this case. So maybe you don't want to fuck with them.
Yeah, I think if I were to put it into terms that I would understand, it would be like if current day WWE decided to bring, for whatever reason, a smaller promotion in to work with, and they fucked them over really bad.
Yeah.
They would not be afraid to we're going to get them back in a huge way because they just have nothing to, it's like, well, we'll just go to another town. I mean, it's different. The analogy's starting to fall apart, but yeah, don't fuck with someone who has nothing to lose.
Well, yeah. And there's lots of them. And they were always considered, and in the movie, you got that impression that they're not afraid of anything, really.
Right.
So, but Brad Pitt in the movie I thought was excellent. I think one of his better role. There's a lot of roles of his I like, but that definitely ranks up there. I liked it, even though it was just a really weird thing. He did something because if you have not seen the movie, I encourage you to. It's a comedy crime caper, okay, and they're gypsies, or they travelers, Roma, whatever,
which is not a derogatory term.
No, apparently gypsy is, but I don't know. I guess Roma is what they're actually called.
No. Chippy.
Okay. But so anyway, he develops for this role, this accent, which they're in England. So it's like a combination of English and what he thinks this particular gypsy would talk like. And it is you almost can't understand him at all, but it's funny, really funny. I
It's
think.
like Cockney and
Yeah, I don't know if you remember. Doesn't a dog swallow a squeaky toy?
yeah. I did. I missed the scene. Maybe like it was already like that when they bought the dog.
No.
If it ate the squeaky toy, I don't remember that specific part, but I remember it squeaking.
Yeah, it was, well, a dog swallows the squeaky toy and it squeaks all the time. It's really funny.
But then I mean, that's to build to it swallowing the diamond.
Oh, yeah.
Because the dog just eats anything.
Yeah.
Which dogs do. A diamond, a big ass diamond would be hard to eat, but so too, I guess, would a squeaky toy.
I don't think dogs chew anything. I mean, they just seem to
They try
swallow
not
things
to.
whole.
They try not to.
It seems like it.
My dog was having the damnest time with parts of an apple, and I was getting fed up because it didn't want to eat the skin of the apple.
Yeah.
I was like, you little fucker. He loves the taste of the apple, but
You could peel
he's getting picky.
Peel the apple.
It's like, just eat it. It's like, hey, I was a kid once
you
too.
eat garbage.
Yeah, he eats cat shit.
Yeah.
But the apple's just too much.
Yeah, that's over beyond the pale.
Yeah. But it's a good movie. One of the best Jason Statham movies.
I was going to say that, yeah. Because I'm sorry. He's just been in so many. I mean, he must be like as rich as God for all the action movies that he is.
He is in a way able to print money because he kind of just makes. Like, he made a movie called The Beekeeper. And the thing is, it's like one of those movies that you can just kind of watch, and by the end, you're like, yeah, you're content with it.
Right.
You know, you don't feel like you. And they're making another one that I swore I thought it was the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
They just took the same fucking plot. And I'm sure someone thought that about The Beekeeper, and I'm sure someone thought that about the movie before The Beekeeper. And it's like, you know, whatever. There's an audience for it, I'm sure, but it's like, at what point are we like, all right, I've seen this movie 25 times.
Yeah. He, I think his start with that, wasn't it Transporter?
That was his thing. Yeah, that was a big series for him. And like, was he in The Italian Job with Marky Mark? No. Okay, I thought maybe it's Transporter I'm thinking of. Because he has the gimmick where the license plate flipped. Do you remember that? It was almost like a Bond-esque little gadget.
Right.
I remember that, and that's the only thing I remember. You remember SWAT? You remember the movie SWAT?
That had Colin Farrell in it?
Yeah, and
I did see that.
Like Jamie Foxx or something? Maybe? I don't know. But I remember they were in like the sewers at the end. That was where the big climax, I think. They're like under LA. I have nothing else to add, but just do you remember?
No.
Those movies, they feel big at the time, and then they're just kind of forgotten.
It's junk food. Food movie.
I love to eat junk food, but you got to feed the brain.
True. I've not seen a movie to feed my brain in a very, very long time.
Well,
I don't even know if I like those. I don't mind. Don't mind. Well, we watched the thing about the Japanese, and that was kind of horrific. But
I guess so. Like, even Snatch is something. There's quality to it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not shit.
No, it was well directed, and like the way it was shot was pretty cool. Wasn't anything unusual. It was just a well done movie.
Well, yeah, just well executed. And mind you, they were going for a level of difficulty above average too. Yeah. And they still executed it really well.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Good comedy. Like, actually very good comedy. Really good action.
A lot of good actors writing in that movie, though.
Well, true. Guy Ritchie apparently has a
cadre of...
Yeah. Or what's it called? A reputation.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of attracted... Because Benicio del Toro and Brad Pitt are pretty big names, even today. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure at that time they were as well.
Right.
So having those guys in definitely ups the star quality.
They had good
character actors. Yeah, like the black guys were funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Stratham is good for his thing. The bad guy was
Was
a
it
good
something
bad
Tony,
guy.
Bullet Tony, or something like that?
There's like multiple bad guys then, but the two main baddies, they were just everyone was the character actors were really good.
Well, do you remember that guy who was the head of the mob who took them someplace? Jason and another guy.
Was it the pig trough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's a weird looking cat. He's a
Mhm.
weird looking guy. I swear to God, I saw a thing on one of those like YouTube shorts.
10 most handsome men of all time, and it was
No,
him.
they said they said that when the BBC interviewed an actual mafioso, and I'm like, that's an actor. I mean, it was him.
That's
like,
funny.
Either that or it's his twin.
Yeah.
I mean, it was identical to him. He's probably dead now or very old, but he smashed that role. I mean, it wasn't a big one, but if you want to be the, you know what I mean, like a really ruthless mafioso in
Dickhead.
England, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so warfare. We're going to talk about warfare.
Yeah, I have a lot to say in terms of that.
The one big thing is, and we've discussed this before, is what was and please, readers, please tell us, because we do not know, what was
Viewers.
the mission that they were on? Like,
Would
what were
you
they
mind
trying
if
to
I
do?
did, if I kind of it's just a 3-chunk talking about specific.
Yeah,
And I
mine.
kind of went through 2 of them, but the one that I haven't mentioned to you yet, I want to mention all of them for the fans, but there's important parts. So I think you mentioned one, but it starts out, do you know how it kind of starts like with they're watching the music video?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I think after having watched it twice. The enthusiasm, like the American, like, we're going to do something awesome, something meaningful. There was an excitement about them going to the mission.
Uh-huh.
It's this kind of, what would you call it? This naivete.
Okay. Yeah.
Then you go into the mission without really as a viewer understanding the objective. And here's the brilliance of it, I think, because the guy who co-directs this with the soldier is good. I like him a lot. He's done some good shit.
Okay.
So this is why I give him my readings like credit for the way I interpret. You feel excited too because the music, it's really upbeat. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you're like, oh man, this is gonna, and it's a war movie, so you're like, this is gonna be fucking sick.
Right.
And then as a viewer, you don't really know what's going on. The team kind of gets like, we just need to get the fuck out of here at a certain point. It's like whatever we were gonna do,
We ain't doing it now.
yeah, is like that went out the window 20 minutes ago. And then at the end, all these fucking jihadis flood the street for the parting shot.
Right.
There's like 100 fucking jihads. And it's like, well, what? Did it get worse? Like,
Yeah.
Did they multiply while this was happening?
Did we increase membership for them?
And I think that is what they're trying to communicate about. And like, I wonder if even the guy who was an actual guy from that mission, he co-directed this with Alex Garland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wonder if, and I think he's the guy, because he's in a wheelchair now. I think it's the one whose legs got the most fucked up. The guy with the mustache.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was like, yeah, like take that angle. Because I'm sure losing your legs too is a sobering experience where you're like, yeah, dude, I'm a patriot and I literally gave my legs for my country, but I don't know what we were doing there.
I understand, and that could completely be true. And like, viewers, please, if you know, and maybe that's what it is.
We beg of you.
Yes, but I mean, this is based on a real op,
and I'm sure you could
highly trained,
look it
like
up.
the best of the best. Okay, I think it was either Marine Recon. I know it was SEALs. or Delta. I don't know, but it was real badass dudes they sent in there. And so there had to be some, like, that's something you do for if you're trying to like kidnap a rendition of a specific target. Or I mean, it's got to be something. I mean, it just didn't seem like you ever. Well, they definitely don't let you know. I mean, I understand why they had to eventually get out, but they had to also know that they're going to high probability that they're going to get into a firefight. Now it was a bad idea, because they were way outnumbered, and all those people they were fighting against are dug in.
It's called the Battle of Ramadi. This is the actual thing. It was fought March 2006 to November 2006 for control of Ramadi, the capital of Al-Anbar in western Iraq.
Yeah, I know Ramadi was a major city.
I guess to solidify a foothold within the core of the city, I guess. But it was a joint the movie it is Navy SEALs and Marines.
Okay.
They're pretty badass.
Right.
Navy SEALs and Marines. So they took control of the house, and I don't know if the other people were trying to take control of the house too. I'm not sure. But I mean, it was badass.
It was really
movie.
badass. I mean, I really love those movies. It's sad that it's our people getting fucked up in them, but
well, that makes you look at war differently too.
Yeah,
you're like, man. I mean,
those SEALs. I mean, they are so like. I maybe told you this. I don't know if I did or not, but SEALs train constantly, like just calisthenics or like when they're on a submarine, it's considered hazardous because they're not training. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, or not a lot of times, sometimes they go in a submarine and they emerge and, whatever. And then they go get on a smaller vessel and go do a fucking mission. They appear out of fucking nowhere.
Right.
So, but just the fact that they're badass. And I'm thinking if we're they use those guys,
there's got to be something. Well, I think it was like, we're dug in. You're surrounded. This is
they surrounded. They got themselves.
I mean, they put themselves in the middle.
Yeah, they put it not by accident. They said, "Well, okay, it's the middle of the city. Let's go in there, and everybody's going to be trying to fucking kill us." And they all have AKs.
Right. I mean, maybe they were like, "Well, if we just put ourselves in the middle, then there's people to kill on every single side. We'll just fucking." Drop them in the middle and then just expand outwards.
They should have just taken RPGs and grenades. And guns too, obviously. Like, but
I have controversial takes.
Like they couldn't really get any good shots at these guys. I mean, I'm sure a lot killed.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they didn't really show many
RPGs, buddy, and people are going to die.
Did we? We didn't though. They did.
No. I'm saying we should have brought in.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, it's
at that
like
point when they basically
city.
They cleared the city out at one point. They made the call to other jihadis.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, just aim around us. Bombs.
Yeah.
Like they just cleared out the whole fucking city.
They didn't have any.
They had air support. Because they would do those shows of force.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's like, okay, we'll send up some smoke.
Hey, they just rang
the street.
They rang the bell. Fight started.
Yeah, time to go. I mean, that's when they should have brought in, the thing is, if you have someone in the interior like that, that's when you do the invasion. Like you bring like a full frontal assault.
Because they're distracted.
Well, I mean, then it's like, well, we're behind enemy lines, and they're going to put up a defense, and then we're going to go and be, we're going to, undermine their defense.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just didn't know what they were doing.
it was a little wacky,
Yeah,
as
but
you would
anyway,
say.
we've go ahead. You were going to say a controversial thing.
Well, let me a cool quote because I already basically alluded to it. There was this badass general who I can't remember. You might be aware of this quote, but they said, "General, we're surrounded," and he said, "That's good. Then you can aim anywhere," or something like along
Yeah.
those lines.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well then you can shoot in any direction. Like,
Kill everything. It's not you.
yeah. This is not movie related, but war related. There was like this fucking one of those guns that you feed the those bullets that are on
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah.
sheet of fucking bullets.
Right.
They were killing like dozens of Vietnamese with this. And there was just three men manning it, and one was just trying to cool the barrel down.
Yeah.
The other one's feeding, and the other one's just
aiming or shooting.
and they kept coming up on the gun, and they just mowed down.
Yeah.
That would be a good opening for a Vietnam movie or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some badass shit right there.
Yeah.
And if you're Vietnamese, hey,
We're sorry.
I don't dislike you.
Yeah.
But if
we
you're
didn't
in
get
a,
along with each other back in the day.
yeah, I mean, if you're war,
Vietnam. I mean, people who live here from Vietnam are the most.
Don't like Viet Cong.
I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure they're like the most loyal Americans we fucking have.
We knew some, and they had a koi pond, which is mostly Japanese. I know.
Oh yeah,
But they were.
Were they Vietnamese? Yeah, they were, right?
Yeah.
They were really nice people. I mean,
They
they're
were
very.
nice.
They work. I mean, well, not all. These people worked a lot. They weren't around a lot, but for some
Very
reason,
beautiful home.
yeah, real nice house, nice people. Anyhow,
Big fan.
yeah, I mean, I like them. We didn't.
Do we want to transition to rollerball now?
Yeah,
We're kind of flying through everything, but that's okay.
yeah.
We'll have more time to BS at the end, guys.
You guys love that.
So why don't you do the introduction because or I can. I just know you like the movie and I don't want to.
Well, I mean, yeah, go ahead and then, you know.
So we're in a dystopian future where, to your words and what I interpreted too, what would you
I
call
them conglomerates.
conglomerates? Yeah, it's
Essentially,
executives run the world.
Yes.
They call them executives instead of politicians.
well, they're because they're not. I mean, it's a complete, you know, all like governance
Corporatization? Would you
is,
call
I
it?
guess, yeah, but yeah.
Of
So
the
all
world.
these conglomerates have all the power.
Yeah, it's like you run the energy sector,
Right.
you run the entertainment sector,
Right.
and they have one way, like entertainment comes by way of rollerball.
It's extremely popular.
That's like the sport that
That's
you're
the
allowed to
sport.
play.
Yeah. There may be others, they don't talk about it, but in the thing is, if you mentioned it, is the fact that the corporations love it because it's entertaining, but also it shows that individuals are meaningless. Like
You
it's-
have to be a part of a team to
yeah,
succeed.
yeah. It's the team. Everything's the collective. It's not individualism in any way.
Yeah, and they do a lot of, because at first at least I was interpreting it as a criticism of capitalism because it's taking the corporate structure
Mhm.
and turning that into an authoritarian role. But then as you get deeper into the movie, you start to realize there's no individualism. In fact, like what I found weird is like they're like, we don't even know the names of the top executives anymore.
Yeah,
It's like they're shrouded figures.
yeah,
And even our main guy, we know him as Johnny E
Jonathan.
or Jonathan E.
Yeah,
Like no one, like you, that's not how you know
right.
anyone.
You know them by their last name as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just athletes. And then Moondog is just Moondog.
Yeah,
And even the execs, like his wife is one name.
yeah.
just something to throw out there.
I mean, that's an attempt to depersonalize.
Yeah, it's like when
people.
you're institutionalized,
Yeah.
you get a number.
You're a cog or what? Yeah, you're a number.
Yeah. So there's that, and he's been playing for 10 years, and it's an incredibly violent sport.
Yeah.
There's motorcycles and fucking like steel-studded gloves.
Yeah.
People are just, even if you were playing the original game, you could see like that a 10-year career. It'd be, you know, kind of like playing 10 years in the NFL, but more opportunities for freak accidents.
Yeah.
So he's a bit of an anomaly. And I think because he's had such a long and illustrious career, he's starting to pick up momentum where fans are cheering for him instead of the team.
Yeah.
Which is breaking the whole reason they made the game. So the people up at the very top who we never actually meet are exerting pressure downward to try to get him to retire. And I think he is very much at odds with them because he had a wife who was stolen from him.
Right.
Which also seems like that was an attempt, as it's like, hey, you might be good at rollerball, but I mean, we can take whatever we want from you at any point.
Well, I mean, well, yeah. I mean, they just said he didn't have any choice.
Yeah.
You know.
It wasn't like she left him because...
No, it's like the executive was in love with her, and so the executive got her.
She's his now.
Right.
So what they do is they're like, okay, well, we'll give you something if you just retire. Or I don't even think they're going to get, they're just like, you should retire.
They're going to do a...
honor him on, like,
yeah.
Do a spotlight of him. And they make the spotlight, they're going to have the interview, and then he's like, nah, I'm not going to retire.
Yeah.
So then they're like, okay, well, the game's going to get more brutal. They say, they try to offer his wife back, or at least get her to change his mind. And he's still not doing it until he gets to, like, I don't even know if there's a championship. It's just the last game of the season against Japan.
Was it Tokyo?
Yeah.
Tokyo. Well, so was it? No, I don't think.
New
York.
Japan was the second to final.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, including like Moondog, got put into a fucking coma.
Yeah.
He got turned into a vegetable.
Ripped his helmet off and hit him with studded glove.
Right.
They're spikes. I mean, they're, I don't know how long, but
probably
enough
half
to
an inch.
Yeah. Enough to.
Which would fracture your skull.
Yeah.
You got hit hard enough.
Well, I think I went into his brain, kind of. It's the impression I got.
Well, he got fucked up.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Well, and and here's just a little tidbit. I don't know what they were trying to communicate here, but because this is something we do today. It's just like, hey, they're brain dead. Like, they're dead. He's like, I think he's just as alive. But his reasoning was like, I mean, he still has dreams. He still feels, he can hear me. It's like, no, that's brain dead. It's like, you're not, there's nothing. He's not hearing you at all.
But yeah, I think the thing was, it's just, I don't know.
They were trying to say something with it, but the message was lost on me because I'm like, no, what you just said is not correct.
Mm-hmm.
But,
well,
it was a big win for him though to keep his.
they said we wouldn't, unplug him. He said, no, just leave him. It's almost like, I don't know, like he didn't care and he's not playing along or whatever. It's like, because you got the impression that he was beyond caring what they would do to him.
Right.
And they ratcheted up, they're like the games, no or substitutions, no time limits. So they're trying to make it like almost like a blood sport.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
well, yeah, the last game is no substitutions,
yes.
No time limit, which at that point in any game.
Yeah.
So what, we play to the death?
Right.
How do you fucking win then?
Yeah. When does the game end? Well, when there's nobody left to play.
And showing he is the true badass. He is the lone survivor.
Yeah.
which was fucking dope.
Yes.
That was a cool ending.
Yeah, it was. And just like the final game, it just, I don't know, it's like impactful, like the visuals and stuff, and I don't know, the way they did it, um I don't know.
I'm not
I would just
surprised.
watch the movie.
I'm not surprised they butchered it in the remake, but dude,
But
you could have
just,
done it. You could have done something.
they
I
had
don't
LL
know.
Cool J is the lead.
Well, that's never a good idea. No offense to him.
But it's not. It wasn't even similar. I mean, it's not.
It's a movie that doesn't need remade, but you could, and it could be good.
But all the undercurrent, the whole meaning. I mean, the rollerball sport was a symbolism of
Individualism.
well, no, of that dystopian society.
Oh,
Okay, so it has to have some underlying meaning.
yeah.
And the remake, I don't know, but I did watch part of it. I don't know why, but it was just stupid. I mean, it had nothing to do with totalitarianism, which that rollerball does. And John Houseman in it. I don't know if any of you folks are older. I mean, John Houseman was like a classically trained actor. I mean, he was a big hitter, and James Caan was a big hitter as well. I don't think anybody else of note was in it. Like Moondog, that wasn't like a well-known actor, although he was a character actor, I think, and other things. So I mean, it had gravitas, with those actors, and I think it had a real depth as a movie.
There's a short story that it reminded me of, and I'll just explain it because I'm almost I think everyone's
with wrestling does it.
No,
like a wrestling analogy.
There's a society where everyone's made to be equal, so people have weights tied to their legs.
That's Kurt Vonnegut.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in this movie reminded me of. Explain it, because I will fuck it up.
Because they wanted
everyone to be equal in every
equity.
way.
Like, so nobody had
strength,
were smarter or a better athlete, so
better eyesight, or could sing better.
So like very bright people occasionally would have like a sound kind of like interrupt their thoughts, like an earpiece or something like that. So everybody was of basically equal intelligence and equal skills and abilities.
Yeah.
And I don't remember how it ends, but I know.
So there's ballet people, and they have weights tied to them because so that they can only dance as good as anyone else can, and somehow the weights break free as they're dancing, and there's this beautiful display of what they can do
without
that now that they've broken free of their limitations, which is
I think it may not be Kurt Vonnegut. I shouldn't have said that. I read it a long time ago, and I don't know, it may or may not have been Kurt Vonnegut, but I didn't know that you read it. I mean, I don't think that's a super well-known book or short story, but
it reminded me of this because that's what he did. He broke free from the shackles, and it wasn't like they put weights on. It was, this is such brutality.
Well, they suppress. I mean, it's like, look, you entertain.
No one can break free from the herd. Almost.
I mean, they're put in they have a place, but they can never go beyond that.
Right.
And no one is supposed to be as popular as he had become. So that's why he had to. They really wanted him to retire. It's like it's got to get back to where it was, where like no one really is known individually. It's just New York, the energy sector of where were they from?
Houston,
which
I found to be
energy. They were energy.
NASA.
Oil.
I thought that was Dallas.
No, it's Houston. They're both, but
Dallas more so, I thought. I mean, Dallas is a nicer
had to pick
city.
One, okay.
Well,
they're not next to
Dallas
each other.
Cowboys, New York Giants.
All right, shut up. No one cares.
Was Tokyo Tech?
I don't know. Probably at that time, because they were known for electronics and whatnot.
Wasn't there
there's movies from the 70s.
Right. They should have had
But it was cool in like when like somebody would be like eliminated in the final
Chernobyl
match.
should have been one. Go on. Sorry.
But then like they would have a number like number 4, and then it would have like
A red dot if they got injured.
yeah. Well, it would just their lights would just slowly like,
Yeah.
go out. It's just and it was like the people were being killed.
They were
or-
interchangeable.
yeah, they were meaningless. It's like, yeah, he's gone now, you
Mhm.
know. So, no, but and then I don't know. It's incredibly good action movie that the action isn't the main point of it.
This is a high-minded movie. This is food for thought,
Correct.
which I like those types.
This reminded me. This specifically kind of reminds me. I mean, you've heard of Animal Farm, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so Animal Farm's about Stalin,
Right.
Joseph Stalin.
Mhm.
So they're going to remake it, I think, as an animated film, but the antagonist.
Is Donald Trump?
No, it's going to be like a rich person, as opposed. No, look, there's some things you can't touch.
Mm-hmm.
That's like saying I'm going to redo, the Mona Lisa, or a masterpiece.
Make a movie about the Holocaust, but it's a comedy.
Yeah.
Schindler's
Your
List.
analogies think just-
Schindler's List too. You just made the list.
Yeah. Well, not quite to that extent, but no. I mean, people falling in love with communism.
Oh, yes.
Learn about Joseph Stalin.
Very
For
much
God's
so,
sake,
yeah.
You've no idea what that. He is.
People still
Genghis Khan.
believe the fucking propaganda or cover stories that people from when like the Holodomor. That is what inspired Animal Farm. I don't know if you knew that.
Holodomor?
Yeah.
I did not.
So the guy reported on it, and I want to say the author of Animal Farm is George Orwell.
Yeah.
You also wrote 1984.
1984.
I thought I said that.
You said 1994.
1980. I think I just my tongue got caught in the roof of my mouth. 1984.
Yeah.
I'm not that dumb.
No.
Anywho, he was like, "There's no fucking way," and then he read the report of the guy who was there and saw children eating their parents who had frozen outside, and he ate the parents with them because he was starved.
Yeah.
And he was like, my God, we have to warn the world.
Yeah.
Because he's like, this guy was fucking hobnobbing with Hitler. Is this something that was inspired by a fascist ideal? Which it turns out, like, he was trying to report on. He was getting as close as he got to Hitler so that he could tell the world about what that motherfucker was up to.
Right.
Which was no good also.
Oh, equally
Okay.
as bad. Yeah.
But yeah, the shit that they were fucking doing to Ukraine, they were going to work Ukraine to death
Yeah.
so that they could have the great leap forward is Japan or China, but that's what they want. They were like, this will fuel the revolution.
Yeah.
They did not give a flying fuck. They were going to let them farm and keep taking their crops until they starved to death so that they could feed a nation.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you motherfuckers get in the US, that could not happen. Like, the law gets enforced and people get to riot against that.
Yeah.
Which, whether that's okay is its own fucking thing.
Right.
You have a voice.
Yeah.
So if you were being worked to death, you would be you could leave.
Yeah.
You could get on Twitter, Instagram, wherever the fuck.
You're in Ukraine. I mean, you can't. I mean, I guess technically you can get out, but that in that period of time
wouldn't have been easy.
No, it would not have been easy. And I don't know. I mean,
and this guy almost risked his life going there because
Well,
that's
he
a
did.
story they did not want coming out.
No, absolutely not.
And some fucking cocksucker New York Times tried to smear.
Deny it.
Yeah, because he was living the high life, literally, just taking what would have been morphine then, and
Okay.
with at a fucking brothel, and I think he was gay, which has that probably didn't inspire him doing bad things, but just
note.
painting the total picture.
Yeah. Well, they did. Yeah, I know the New York Times did not, or I don't know what.
Like that is his.
No, 6 million died at the Holocaust, and that's why it's called the Holocaust.
Well,
7
only
million
Jews.
died.
Only Jews. There was more.
That was
I think they said like 11 million in total.
That may have been all the war deaths. I don't think that was from concentration camps.
Whatever. I thought 6 was only the Jews, and then they killed handicap, gays, blacks.
I got the book. Oh my
gypsies.
God. Yeah, but I mean, the gypsies weren't. I mean, there weren't
political prisoners.
Yeah.
Communists.
Yeah. Christ, I can't remember what I was thinking. So, but it was about the camps, and the camps started way before
33.
Yeah, it started
Likely.
in Germany.
Yeah.
And yeah, a lot of. So maybe that was the total. You should look that up. You do have a computer right there.
Computer.
I would think that was the I don't know, 11 million total German deaths or total casualties of the war.
Whoa. We were both wrong. So Jewish victims, I was correct, 6 million. Some people.
Well, yeah, I did know that. Yeah. Anyhow, my point was like Ukrainians was 7 million, wasn't it?
19 million Slavs, 3.3 million Soviet POWs, and 270,000 people with disabilities.
Oh my Lord. I did not know that.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So, you never hear about that. How many Slavs? 13 million?
19. And 3.3 Soviet prisoners of war.
God almighty. Well, anyhow, so between Hitler and Stalin, they killed
Too
30
many.
million.
Too many.
Yeah. Because in addition to Ukraine, I mean, there was purges, what they call purges all the time, and the pogroms, which they hated. Everybody hated the Jews. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the Soviets hated them as well. So they would just occasionally go on a killing spree.
Not cool.
No.
I don't care how you feel about
Israel, and that's why they're like
in Palestine.
Yeah, my last dying breath, you're going to take me out of Israel.
Yeah. I get that to an extent. If you're if you're a free Palestine person, I understand where you're coming from a human perspective.
Yeah.
Also, if you're anti deportation, I understand where you're coming from a human perspective. I would just alert you that there are two sides to every coin.
Yeah.
Especially with this, I think there's moralistic consequences to both sides.
Yes.
And why people feel the way they feel.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm right, but I think oftentimes it's just people are completely blind to the fact that
there's another side.
There's a moral side to the other side too. It's
Yeah.
not just out of the fucking blackness of someone's heart that they feel that.
Or pure, just logic. Just say, well, it's
Yeah.
more expedient to do this than, true.
Let's talk to the people about the Oscar nominations real quick. Best Picture, I've seen 8 out of the 10.
I've seen 0. But I have an opinion on
You've probably seen some
No,
of
I
them.
looked them up. I didn't see any of them.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
The Secret Agent, I have not seen. Marty Supreme, I've seen. That might be my fave so far.
Really?
Yeah. F1.
But you think Thing's going to win? One battle after
it could go to either. For Best Picture, ooh.
Really, Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Director, everything else, maybe actor, whatever. I don't know how and maybe co-star.
Those are
The
really
rest of
the
stuff
only
I don't
ones
give a
I
fuck. You know
yeah.
who cares about?
Those are
Best
the only ones
score,
I
so
care.
what? Who fucking cares?
Those are the only ones I care about.
Yeah.
Director, picture, actor, actress. Yeah, I think Marty Supreme has actually became my. I had a come to Jesus moment.
Yeah.
And it's Marty Supreme and Timothy Chalamet. F1 is good. I mean, top 10 of the year. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's kind of on the edge. Frankenstein. I
don't
liked it.
know. I watched half of it.
Again, that's more at the bottom,
Yeah.
trying to work its way up.
Well, it's not gonna win. No way.
No. Best picture? Are you nuts?
Well, yeah. Well,
Are you crazy?
Shut up.
One battle after another. Yeah, it is a coin toss in my mind.
Is it entertaining?
Yeah, I'd watch it. I
Right.
would at least watch it. Now, there's some bad vibes. No, there's some leftyism. Definitely a lot of that.
Okay.
That could spoil it, but
Why do you, well, I think for this one you had to. For this one they had to, because that's the character. He's a left leaning character. So
yeah.
I mean, it could have been a right wing leaning, radical, but he happened to be left wing. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he is a radical too, so keep that in mind. Begonia is my third.
Dark
No,
Horse.
I think it's my fourth, but that would be a dark horse, yeah. Train Dreams is just well shot, but again, that isn't going to win. Sinners, the most nominated. Now, if it wins Best Picture, I will be disappointed because I feel like they're shafting the three that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Hamnet, which is Steven Spielberg, I haven't seen.
Is that supposed to be? I mean, I know
It's
they didn't
what
misspell it.
I guess what Hamlet was based on.
Okay. All right.
So
Is it it's a period piece? I assume. Or
yeah.
No? It's not updated. Okay.
And then Sentimental Value, which it's foreign. I thought was fucking
Norwegian, I think.
thumbs up. Yeah. I thought it was really, really good. Which would be, so, like the top half, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, Begonia.
Okay.
If any of those win, like Best Actor,
In
Best
Begonia,
Director.
Because I read like something about each one of those because I hadn't watched any but Frankenstein. In Frankenstein, at the time I stopped watching it, I'm like, I don't care anymore. In Begonia, do you really? Is it like kind of a question in your mind, like maybe she is an alien? Do they?
Are you
get
gonna
that
watch
vibe?
it? Are you gonna watch it?
Yeah, I will
it,
watch
it is resolved.
It is okay. Well, that's okay. Well, it's on HBO Max, so I got to watch it quick, right?
Yeah, you got till Valentine's Day, I
Okay.
think.
I think I could squeeze it in.
Find a way.
I'm really, really a busy guy. A lot going on.
But Timothée Chalamet should win Best Actor. That one they might give to Michael B. Jordan because they want to give Sinners. They're either going to give Sinners all the like secondary awards,
Yeah.
or they're going to give him like a big one,
Yeah.
like
And
a
a couple
few.
small ones.
Yeah, and they might just give Michael B. Jordan that.
Was his
Again,
acting that great in the movie?
no, I'm not. I don't want to talk shit on it because I thought it was a really good movie.
Yeah.
It's just not in the same tier as like those ones that I mentioned.
Yeah.
And like, was Michael B. Jordan good? Yeah. And I guess like they like Ethan Hawke, Blue Moon. I don't know. Wagner Moura, like Begonia. I thought, what's his face?
Chet.
The
Clemens.
Plemons. Well, I don't know if he would be considered the lead actor. I think he would have to be. He should have been nominated. He fucking killed it.
Did he?
And I would have been like, give him the award. But if he's not in the discussion, then I guess we got to go Timothée Chalamet.
He would have been the lead.
Yeah, I would agree.
What's her name would be Co.
Yeah,
Whatever.
because she got nominated. And she won Best Actress last year, so she's not going to win again.
She
And
did for what? That Holly, or where she's
she was
Bride
a
of Frankenstein?
yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. That looks stupid, but
I did
maybe it
see Rose Byrne in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. That one might win. Jessie Buckley though in Hamnet, which I have to watch. She might also win that. And Best Director, which is hard. It's like I would go Joachim Trier for Sentimental Value. Oh no, Josh Safdie, Marty Supreme. And then that's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, I mean it's gonna win Best International Feature, Sentimental Value, because it's The Secret Agent also was up for Best Picture and it's foreign. So
it is.
they always now they're smart to the gimmick because sometimes they would just put one international in Best Picture.
Yeah.
And it makes it obvious what's going to win Best International.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're like, well, we have to put at least two.
Put two. Then there's suspense.
Exactly. But I can't wait to hear the speeches.
Oh, I love them.
They're going to be
lit.
I'm sure they're not going to be like in any way topical to things that are going on politically right now.
No, they never do that. They keep it apolitical all the time.
Well, like I did hear this great quote recently. It's like you can't be illegal on stolen ground.
Yeah, land, but yes.
Land, yeah.
Which
you shouldn't build on stolen land.
That's a good point. Or even stand on it.
Like if you have like hypothetically a huge house.
Yeah.
If that happened to be on like old Indian ground, you should give it back.
Or you can move the house. I mean, that's my thing. You can move it.
You just get like a giant helipad.
It's gonna.
But what about the
expensive.
CO2? What about the CO2 emissions of moving all that?
See, you can't catch 22. Can't move it.
You just got to
can't
burn
move
it down, then I guess, and
Yeah.
live elsewhere. Find unstolen land.
Yeah, I don't know if there exists any on Earth.
I think Epstein's Island was not stolen from anyone in particular.
You know what? You're right. That's
They
a good
just
place.
stole the hopes and dreams of all the children.
Well, I don't mean
that were
didn't mean
there.
to laugh. Yes. Horrific person. Bill Gates, and he was really involved.
He got hammered in the Epstein files, man.
Yeah.
Feel bad for the guy.
I mean,
I never thought I'd feel bad for a billionaire.
yeah, he did what he did, though. You know, that's why his wife left him. She's like, I don't like you hanging around him. That's why she left.
For all you guys out there,
And he's probably like, well, he ain't that bad.
If you have a friend that your wife absolutely hates,
yeah,
she might have a point.
she may be right. So, did you hear about he wanted to secretly give her antibiotics.
Right.
Okay, you know that. Right. Because
that's a
she may
movie.
have,
That's a movie.
or at least part of
My
one.
Friend Jeffrey or something like that.
Well, he's
My
asking
Friend
him for
Epstein.
antibiotics. It's like, you're the richest man in the fucking world.
It's like,
can't you get antibiotics?
You figured out how to build Microsoft.
Where do I get antibiotics from? Gee, I don't know. Go to a fucking drugstore.
And then how do I secretly give it to her? It's like, isn't your business like built on innovation? Like,
yeah, my God.
I'm a fucking dumbass and I could have figured this shit out. Okay, you know the medication you took? Sneak it to her.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Here, honey, I want you to drink this sports drink. Why? Just, please, just do it. For the next.
Put some extra jam on your bagel.
Honey, that's too much jam. No, it's not enough jam.
Drink this smoothie. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not like, and that's not cool.
But he makes him sound so fucking retarded.
He sounds like a little baby.
Like it's like begging
That's like
him.
if a 16-year-old had an issue. It's like, how do I don't know.
My car won't start. What do I do? You're going to have to walk home. I mean, get a jump.
I just shot a gun in my house. Who do I call?
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah.
well, his days of lecturing others are over.
Yeah, I think some of his more outlandish ideas
Yeah.
are gonna very quickly come to
Die on the vine.
Yeah, I mean, he has to. I mean, who knows, man? With the way that this world moves anymore,
Yeah.
he might be back into good
3 months from
graces. Yeah.
He didn't out anybody, so he didn't say global warming's not real. That would have really fucked him over. That's worse.
Oh, if he did anything,
with a picture of him on Epstein Island with a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I know you've been entertained. We have been. Please, please, please tell us what the mission for Warfare was. It's bugging me.
He's been staying up most nights over this.
Yeah. No, but like they got to be doing something. Like you don't just like get the best of the best.
It's called
sneak them into a city
Operation
for no fucking reason.
Operation Foothold.
Well, okay,
It's
maybe
it's like climbing a rock mountain or a rock wall. A rock mountain?
have you?
A
You
rock
used
concert.
to be able to make analogies. You can't anymore. You're terrible. You always pull wrestling in for some reason, and it's still bad. And that's something
I
you
love
know
wrestling.
a lot about.
I love wrestling.
I know, but your analogies are bad.
So it was like Hulk Hogan was the building
It's getting worse. I know you're just doing this
when he
for
joined the
shits and
NWO.
giggles.
They had finally gotten the piece they needed. But what
Okay,
they
but
what
not
they didn't
everybody knows about
what
this
they
stuff.
didn't realize is that Hulk Hogan wasn't that loyal, and they lost him eventually. NWO, he turned on the NWO. Now this is a long ways down the way, but
What did he?
I mean he just the
fake
NWO.
out of it?
Well, the whole thing. I mean the NWO. It kind of ran
Imploded.
its course after Starrcade '97.
Yeah.
And then there was no way to, they should have had a conclusion to the storyline.
He just
And
let
that
it
was
fade
supposed
away,
to be it. Well, they just let it,
linger.
yeah, till it
What was the
like
name? What was the 4 guys who? They were
Four Horsemen.
No, a special part of the NWO. They weren't part of the NWO, but
Well, they had the Red NWO, the Wolfpack.
Wolfpack.
They also had the Latino World Order. Are you familiar with that? Did you
No,
know
but
that?
I can kind of guess what it was.
Yeah. Well, Eddie Guerrero and I think Rey Mysterio were in it.
Yeah.
Just before we end, can you imagine if WCW would have kept and cultivated their mid card? I'm talking Dean Malenko, Chris Jericho, Eddie Guerrero, Rey
Who had
Mysterio.
WCW?
Yeah,
Yeah, but what's his name?
Chris Benoit.
Yeah, but they were. Who was the? Not Diesel. Who was Diesel's partner?
Scott Hall, Shawn Michaels,
No, okay. I guess I'm talking about
Razor Ramon,
who was Razor Ramon's partner?
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash. So Kevin, I guess he did booking at
Yeah.
WCW. And he said they were just a bunch of guys with 4-inch dicks. It's like nobody fucking cared about them. They didn't, unless you're like hardcore fan. It doesn't move the needle enough to have excellent wrestlers, but small, that were too small.
That's because he was
Well,
a big
'cause he was-
guy who couldn't wrestle.
who
He
couldn't
was the
wrestle.
absolute inverse of them.
That's true. But
'Cause
he may have been right about that.
Mysterio, Guerrero, Benoit,
Saturn.
and Jericho, who were in that. I mean, Saturn, sure, but they all headlined a WrestleMania.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, that was obviously after they left WCW.
Okay. Right.
So at '97, when shit's like, okay, what do we do now? You have those motherfuckers build up, and you had Goldberg still too, so you could have had like that's like the guy that they love.
Yeah.
I don't know. They tried with Benoit. Everything was fucked up, but them not keeping guys who were working for less.
Yeah.
And letting them there was just a glass ceiling for them.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like no one cares about them because they couldn't beat anyone beyond their what do you call it? Their
Peers.
people, yeah, their peers. So it's like, yeah, you guys, you win really entertaining matches, but then you get crushed by Kevin Nash. So why do we care about you?
Right. All right.
Well, you got your fill of wrestling talk for the
Okay,
day.
you guys, you got to, in comments, you got to tell us we need a
Tell me
sign
I'm
off.
right on the WCW
Don't
thing
tell them
too.
that. We need a sign off. We don't have a good one.
We're the guys with the 4-inch dicks.
Yeah, that's not going to sell.
Piss out.
Piss out.
Girl
No,
Scout.
I don't like that. Anyway, help us out with that, could you? I mean, we have some fans. Please, for the love of God, it'll help the ratings immensely.
How about this? Laissez-faire, mon frere.
Yeah.
Mon frere?
Oh, God.
My friend? What's my friend in French?
Mon frere.
Laissez-faire, mon frere.
So, laissez-faire is like a business term, meaning hands off. Hands off, my friend. Okay.
That's a good one.
That's dumb, but yeah.
I like that.
All right.
Laissez-faire, mon frere.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. We're not going.